Yeah, it's just going to be a desolate land. It's going to be a desolate land. The Lord is going to basically make it empty, and no more beautiful gems. Because Esau is a beautiful gem right now, a stone, and he's going to be empty. His land, everything of him is going to be laid waste, as it says right here, and just destroyed. 12. They shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there, and all her princes shall be nothing, because all the princes of Esau are something right now, for now. And thorns shall come up in her palaces, nettles and bramsels. Nettles is something that gives you bumps. I just read it in the book of Zephaniah. Also, these are nettles. If you jump up in it, it's gonna hurt you, and that's most of it's gonna fill you full of bumps or lumps. I'm gonna knock you, give you a lump you on your head and your whole body. And brambles, which also have horns. These also have horns. You see, thorns actually, not horns. Thorns. I mean thorns, right? In the fortresses thereof. So a lot of thorns are gonna come up in the places where you used to basically rule, because it's gonna be bewildered. It's gonna be bushed. You're not gonna dwell there anymore. So the land is gonna take it over. And it shall be an habitation of dragons and a court for owls. Basically, animals is gonna be there. Dragons like dinosaurs and stuff like that. Lizards, because dragon means lizard. The wild beasts of the desert shall also meet with the wild beasts of the island, because they're gonna cross over. And the satyr shall cry with his fellows, which are the goats. The screen owl also shall rest there, and find for herself a place of rest, which are animals again. There shall the great owl make her nest, and lay and hatch, and gather under her shadow. There shall also the vulture also what? There shall the vultures also be gathered, every one with her mate. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. What? No one of these prophecies. The Lord is going to make it come to pass. None of these prophecies are going to fail. None shall want her mate. You cannot mate the book of the Bible, the book of the Lord, mate it with another book. For my mouth have commanded it, because the Bible has actually prophecies that's going to happen. It talks about slavery. The Quran doesn't talk about our people going in slavery and stuff like that. Not in these type of details, It doesn't. So it's not our book. It's their book. It's a book. Let's just say that. For my mouth it had commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them. All these things will come to pass. And he had cast a lot for them, because the Lord gathered us. And his hand had divided it unto them by line. That's that line. They shall possess it forever. From generation to generation shall they dwell therein. We're going to have that land. We're going to have all the power. And we're going to have them, the people, which is, sorry, right here. We're going to possess them. I think I read it somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, the people. Yeah, no, that's not where I read it actually. Oh, yeah, that's where I read it. Okay, cool. Leave it. Leave it. Right, but we're gonna possess land. Isaiah 28:17. Judgment also will I lay to the line. There's a precept for this here, 11. And righteousness to the plummet. And what is a plummet? A plummet is this thing over here, wherewith you can measure stuff. Huh? What the hell? Okay, this is a plummet, wherewith you can measure stuff. This. If it's straight or not. Well, in this case, the Most High is going to straighten everything out. And the hail shall sweep away the refuge of lies. Right, because what does hail do to the garden? For example, it breaks everything. It breaks everything. This is what hail does. Yeah. If you thought on planting stuff, crop. Well, this is what hail does to crops. This is what hail crop hail damage. It's going to destroy stuff. Texas crops pummeled by hail storms. Yeah, it's gonna destroy it. Crops destroyed by hailstorm. Yeah, but In this case, the Lord is going to destroy the lies of you devils beautifully by line. He's going to perfect all your nonsense. And the water shall overflow the hiding place, right? So that's just a precept for that to make you understand what it's talking about, right? And then therefore I will go now to the book of Jeremiah 50. Did I already read this? Yeah, I read this. Psalms. Oh yeah, here you can see another, for example, Psalms 22:6. But I am a worm and no man, a reproach of men, and despised of the people. All they that see me laugh me to scorn. They shoot out the lip. They shake their head, saying, and nowadays Jake is on the comment board typing this: shake my damn head, or shake my head. Stuff like that. Sucker shit. But it's literally in the scriptures. Anyway, he trusted on the Lord. He trusted on Yahweh, the Lord, that he would deliver him. Let him deliver him, seeing he delighted in him. And that's what we're doing. But thou art he that took me out of the womb. Thou didst make me hope when I was upon my mother's breast. I was cast upon thee from the womb. I have a reason why I'm reading this, by the way. Thou art my power from my mother's belly. King David was talking about this. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help but the Heavenly Father. Many bulls have compassed me, roundabout actually, but have compassed me. Strong bulls of Bashan have beset me round about. That's talking about the heathen nations. The heathen nations also in the book of Psalms chapter 18. I did a video about that, so I'm not going to go up in it right now. If you have the time, you can read it for yourself. And also Psalms 144, which I also did in that video. That's chapter what I did, Psalms 18. It shows you that sometimes people are seen as wild waters and storms and stuff like that. Jeremiah 3 and 4 also, I think, if I'm correct. No? Let me see something. I didn't go over it in that one. On the Psalms 100, no, Psalms 18 video. No, it wasn't here. It was somewhere. Wait. Thou art a storm. Where was it again? Isaiah 25. It said somewhere that one of the kings was a storm, but I forgot where it was. Maybe Jeremiah, or he shall come in and he shall be as a child. Let's say then. Maybe it was Ezekiel. I don't know. I forgot how it's worded, but one of the men, one of the kings was called a storm. A cloud actually. Sorry, I got it in my head again. No, not again. I mean, he was called a cloud. Now, it must have been in Jeremiah, I think. Yeah, I think it was here 4 or 13. Let me see. Yeah, this is it. Let me see. It's talking about. Let me see. Wait. Surely thou hast greatly despised this people, and let me see. At the time of this people, Jerusalem dry winds, not even a full wind, and then I will give. Now also will I give sentence to them. Behold, he shall come up as clouds, and his chariots shall be as a whirlwind. His horses are swifter than eagles. Woe unto us, for we are spoiled, O Jerusalem. I think it was another one. I'm not sure right about now. So, it could be Ezekiel. I'm not 100% sure. Sorry about that. Let me see. You know what? I'm not going to look for it right now because it's too many. I'm not sure which one it is. I need to sit down and look at it. But I do know this is the one of Psalms. Let me see the one. Psalms 144. Let me see that. Psalms 144, if I'm correct. No, then let me see. Street children. 7. Psalms 144 and 7. Send thine hand from above, rid me, and deliver me out of great waters, from the hand of strange children. That's why they say unto this day, as a figure of speech, you in deep waters right now, boy. You swimming with the sharks, because it represents great danger. Great waters represents great danger. And the book of Isaiah chapter 18 also mentions water, that it is talking about the people that King David was fighting against. Yeah, verse 16. He sent from above, he took me, he drew me out of many waters. And if you read the rest of the beginning, then you will see that he was in fighting with the enemies, the Habites. Here, he drew me out of many waters. The Heavenly Father saved them out of troubling waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy. You see, the waters is talking about the enemies, and from them which hated me, for they were too strong for me. Right. So sometimes the what? Let me go on because it's gonna say something here too. Let me see. Verse 13. They gaped upon me with their mouths. That's what an animal does. A raging bull, he's going. You know what I'm saying? He's going to open his mouth against you. And also a lion will also open his mouth against you. As a ravening and a roaring lion, I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax. It is melted in the midst of my bowels. He was afraid. My strength is dried up like the potsherd. Potsherd is this thing. And it's actually clay, and it's very dry often. Actually, always, unless you polish it and then you coat it. If you coat, but a potsherd is this. But let me see. Polished. Here you have it. Here, you can make it like that. But that's not a potsherd. That's a potsherd, but they make it different nowadays. So back in the days, it was very dry. Let me see, pot. Vessel. Here, earthen vessel. It's dry as hell. If you look at it, it's very dry. Yeah, that's a pot, earthen vessel. But a potsherd is just a broken up earthen vessel. So yeah, it's the same thing. Only this one is broken. And my tongue cleaveth to my jaws. And thou hast brought me into the dust of death very near. For dogs have compassed me. Dogs is talking about these people. The assembly of the wicked of the wicked have enclosed me. They pierced my hands and my feet. This is talking about the Lord, the one everybody calls Jesus. And the prophet King David, yeah, he was a prophet. The prophet King David wrote this. He wrote this. So yeah, but the point is that it shows you that these bulls compass them about. Animals are not gonna surround you like that. It's people. Strong bulls of Bashan have beset me round about, right? So it shows you that Jeremiah 50 and 27 is talking about people. Because if you think about it, I mean, what did they call? What did they call? What do they call him? Raging Bull. Okay, Balrog. Here. His super move is called Raging Bull. This one. Boxer, Raging Bull. They called him a bull in Japan. Japan, sorry. They called him a bull. And in Japan, he's actually Balrog, and he's Mike Bison, M Bison. It's him, kid. What are you talking about? He's dressed exactly like him, got the haircut and all that there. Anyway, and let me see. This is also representative of, but anyway, that's another story. So the point is that he's called the bull. Some people are called the goat. You know, is he your actual goat? He's not a goat. That's the greatest of all time, whatever. But in the actual spiritual me, when I heard that for the first time, and when I also heard that people say he's going ham, I thought like, well, that's a Hamite thing that you did right there. That's some hedonistic stuff that you did right there. And also with the goat, I'm thinking about it like, wow, you really are or Baphomet dude. You know, you think you're great, but you're not. You know, you think you doing good in this planet Earth, or dope, or better, or something like that. But you're actually a devil. You know. So yeah. Why was he called a raging bull? The bull of MMA. Let me see. Harris, Andre Harris the Bull. Harris the Bull here. Andre the Bull Harrison. He is a bull. You know, they called him a bull because he was very strong. So they called him a bull. And there's many other people they called the bull a bull. You know, so it's not just one, but most of the time, a person that is very strong, a man that is very strong. They used to call young bucks buck. Young buck. Not this sodomite. Slavery. Let me see slavery. Why they named them that? Does the word buck derive from a reference to black slave? Let me see black dollar. Yeah, that's that buck, but they used to call the slaves young bucks. I saw slave auction. Buck, male enslaved person, usually of reproductive age, and often with a sexually suggested connotation. Right. Hercules, Nero. What? Man enslaved periods of Bacchus. Okay, Bacchus. Okay. Born names. Oh, wait. Many enslaved men in the colonial period bore names. Bacchus, which is the goddamn devil. Virgil, Hannibal, Jupiter, which is Zeus. Titus, all this thing. Augustus, Scipio, Nero, Scipio Africanus, Leo Scipius Africanus, Scipio Africanus, and Hercules, Caesar. They was calling him Dante too. The slaves were named Dante. Buck and Wench. Buck, these are actual names given to enslaved people in the South. And Wench was a sex slave, and Buck was a breeder. And what is a buck? If you check it out, animal. A buck is a very strong deer. Trust me, you can't fight him. You think you tough, but if the Most High gave them intelligence enough, they would kill you. They would stab your eyes out. You know, they would be very, very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. extremely dangerous. If they had some form of logic, ooh, I'd be scared. But King David would knock him out. Why you want to hit a cute ass animal like that anyway? I mean, look at him. He's so cute, looking at you all stupid. You know, I wouldn't want to hurt you. But anyway, if they were smart, you'd be in trouble. It's very dangerous, actually. You know? But yeah, so a buck is these bulls and stuff like that. They're people. Esau is called a lion also. Satan is called a lion also. We're called wolves in the... No, sorry. Well, Benjamin is a ravening wolf, but I didn't want to say that. They're called wolves also, and we are sheep. You know? Give not thy pearl unto swine and dogs. Yeah, they're called dogs too. People are called dogs too, you know, beast-like people. They're called swine also. They're called wolves, you know. Wolves in sheep clothing, then people are called that also. They are also called wolves. So this is talking about people, right? So yeah, that's good enough with the examples. Deuteronomy 33 and 13. And Joseph, he said, blessed of the Lord be his land. This is what the prophecy for Joseph. For the precious things of heaven, for the dew, and for the deep that coucheth beneath. So he's going to be very prosperous if he listens to the Lord. But we're going to get that back. We lost that, by the way. And for the precious fruits brought forth by the sun, and for the precious things put forth by the moon. He's going to have that wisdom. And also food and stuff like that. But the sun and moon represents wisdom. And for the chief things of the ancient mountains, and for the precious things of the lasting hill, which represents governments and also going on. Mountains and hills represents also governments, but the chief things of the society basically, and of their society. But the Lord broke it down, so yeah, going on. And for the precious things of the earth and fullness thereof, and for the good will of him that dwelt in the bush, let the blessing come upon the head of Joseph, which is Ephraim. The head of Joseph is Ephraim. And upon the top of the head of him that was separate from his brethren. Yeah, because Ephraim cut off from Judah. Ephraim is the head of the northern tribes. Judah is the head of the southern tribes, and we actually were separated. That's why we turned into two nations. His glory is like the firstling of his bullock. He's being represented as, the firstling of his bullock, which is the animal that you sacrifice, basically, and yeah, the male. And his horns are like the horns of the unicorn, because he has the power. He has strength. Ephraim had strength, It was very powerful. Anyway, his glory is like the firstling of his bullock. So his glory is representative compared to a bull. With them he shall, with the power of the unicorn that he had, and the glory of the bullock that he has, with them he shall push the people together to the ends of the earth. Yeah, because because they can push. These animals can push. The bullock can push, and the rhinoceros can push. And they are the 10,000s of Ephraim, as you can see, and they are the thousands of Manasseh. Right, because Manasseh and Ephraim are brothers, but the Lord is going to put all these other the 10 tribes under Ephraim, and the other tribes under Judah. Right. So yeah, there you have that. I don't need to read this, I think. I don't know why I put it there, but I think I'm done. No, I'm not. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. And Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. That's why I went up in all these other things and stuff like that. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. And among these nations thou shalt find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But Yahweh shall give thee there a trembling heart. I gotta go to jail, nigga. I'm gonna die, nigga. Why these white people hate on us, man? The police ain't never helping us, man. You killing each other. Why would they help you? That's beyond the point, man. That's beside the point, man. I mean, like, they're supposed to help us, right? Why? Why would they? They're your enemy, first and foremost. Second, you murdering each other. Yeah, where was the police when my homie Didi got shot, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Yo, homie Didi was shooting up niggas and robbing on them old females and stuff like that in the hood. Your neighbors. Yeah, that's beside the point, man. You know what I'm saying? Where was the police then, man? Shut up. Now it says here, the Lord's going to give you a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee. I don't know when I'm going to die, man. I'm scared. Yeah. And thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life. Does this look like these people? They're living fat. They're living so good. Damn. They're living so good. I don't even know how they explain it. I'm looking for this actually, because I want to see their face. I want to show their faces. They're living so good that they grow old. They turn 100 years old and stuff like that. They're living so good that, yeah, what can I say? They live delicious. They live deliciously. Delicious. All the heathen nations see them living delicious and they want to live delicious with them. But then they found out, like, wait a minute, this is the devil's food. We gonna pay for this too. Yeah, you will. You will pay for that. You ate deliciously with Satan on his plate. Beautiful. You had great. Okay, now it's time to pay. No, wait. Yeah, it's too late, devil. Heathen. With your devil, homie. If he made a child with her, wow. That shows you that when you got money, you stupid. Them lust demons. I'm actually now thinking like, wait a minute, I see a lot of pictures. 1, 2, 3. It must be some 4. It must be a stupid gossip. 5. Okay. 6. No, this is the same thing. I don't know. Is it 7? Is it 7? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what lust. That's what lust will do to you, man. That's what money will do to you, because you get in contact with certain people now. 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 9. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, a trap, and into many foolish, a prostitute, getting a pregnant, and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. Yeah, like this guy, fresh. Oh man, this guy, funny as hell, trying to teach you how to be a man, but then falls in love with a prostitute, buzzing nuts all in her guts. Yep, you done messed up, boy. You know you done right? You know you done right? Remember that movie, Menace to Society? I don't think he knows that. I don't think he knows that. He might know that movie. I don't know. He think his movie though. Learn from this man. Yeah, don't be like him. 10 pimp principles to learn from this man. Yep. Right. Damn. So that's a prostitute, man. But yeah, this is what money does to you. Because first and foremost, if he didn't have that money, you think she would sleep with him? Look at her. Wait, let me show. What's her body? I don't know her name. I saw her body and I was looking like, oh, okay, that's a Chinese. That don't look like no Chinese to me. It's not built like a Chinese. It's built bigger. It's built bubbly. Yeah, I don't know her name, so she's an escort though. She's a hooker, a prostitute, a whore. All that there. Yeah, you can see a real body like that. You know what? You need to go check it out for yourself. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. That's what money does to you. Money can do to you, not necessarily that it will do to you that, because it says here, verse 17, First Timothy 6:17. Charge them that are rich in this world. Order them that they be not high-minded like those fools that I just showed you, nor trust in uncertain riches. Before you know it, that fake money, what you got, is going to be transferred to a chip, and then you're going to put it in your head, or you're going to put it in your arm. But in the living power, Yahweh, who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. Right, some has he given a lot, some has he given not so a lot. Right. And yeah, this is what you will get if you have money. Then you hang around females like this. Start hanging around them. And before you know it, she's a promiscuous little hooker. She's going to jump up on you. And then you're going to be like, oh. And then after that, you're going to be like, oh. Yep. The baby popped up. And you're looking at her like, God damn. What did I do to myself? My legacy, my everything, my anything. And this is his brother. Right. Yeah. And yeah, these children are Israelites too, man. You know, even if they don't look like it. With the orange hair especially, but he has orange hair, just like his mother. You know, which I don't want to say nothing about that baby. I saw it. I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep it still. I ain't gonna say nothing. I said something in my head. I'm not gonna tell you what I said. Yeah, yeah, it's funny, right? Let me see if I done everything. I'll put this in the description box so you can check it out for yourself. These links I'll put there too. This one I'll put there too. Let me say millions. This one I'll put there too. Oh yeah, this one I wanted to show. I'm gonna show you who runs the world. Who runs the world? Not girls. I'll tell you that. I'll give you a hint. Dun, 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 the real A team. Dun, 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 the Amalek team. Dun, 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 boop, boop, dun, 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 with a clown car. Dun, 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 dun. Bam, 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 bam. The clown car. Yeah, because a clown has pale skin and red cheeks. You might put the wig on, but you're not me. Devil. And the clowns used to have straight hair back in the days. Straight hair, get that. And then they started to ridicule us more because they wanted to be like, you're the clown. No, wait, you're the clown. You have red cheeks and pale skin. That's you. Yeah. And I'll try and find this one where they wheel them into the courtroom with a thing stretched to his nose. You know, a breathing apparatus. Something like that. A machine. He couldn't even breathe. And this one hides his face the whole time. They should slap that thing out of his hand. Let me see your face. Probably a freaking actor. He ain't going to jail. How you gonna recognize him? You know how many people you can't even recognize when you're standing next to him? Only if you see them really often. You know who I never recognize? That Gaga female. Call herself a fucking lady. Sorry. Call herself a damn lady. Get the hell out of here. There's no such thing as ladies. It doesn't exist. They're dead. Who's this guy? Where's your face? This is an actor. You're probably chilling right now drinking pina colada on Jeffrey Epstein's island. Let me see. Probably dead now too. Yeah, good riddance. 100 years old. Yeah, he's dead. He's probably dead. You're never gonna see footage of him again. He's just chilling. Wait till you're 100 years old and then lock you up. Man, that's about the time you just die, you know? What a joke. That's a circus. They're clowns, I'm telling you, they're clowns. Circus clowns. And by the way, while I'm talking, I'm looking for a scripture. So, can you bear with me? I'm looking if I'm already done with everything, you know? So, that's why I keep on talking, as if I got something interesting to say. But yeah, I'll put this link in the description box so you can check it out for yourself if you have the time. This one I'll put also too. I already read that one, and I don't have to really put this one because you can look it up for yourself. But I'll put it anyway, I think. And then I have to, I think that is it then. Limitations, I already read that. Limitations 2. Right, already read this. So that Jeremiah, did I read this? Most, yeah, stumble and fall, the most proud, yeah. The bull, people were called the bull until this day. People are called goats. You had big bulls like this too back in the days also, but they murdered them all, you know. That's what the devil does. I mean, they're devils, aren't they? But they have crazy big cows in Spain, of course, fighting bulls. But they have crazy big cows in Africa. They're very big cows in Africa, actually. Very, very big. Very scary, too. But it's kind of weird because well, these ones don't have horns that I can see. See this one? Yeah, that one. But this one and that one, probably females. I don't know. I have no idea. But you can see that they don't have horns. Hey, what the hell? Sorry. This one. Yeah, I don't see horns. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. But yeah, it's not a unicorn. I'll tell you that, because a uni is one. This looks Photoshop. I'm not sure. It could be real. Oh, I see different pictures. Okay, could be. The tallest cow. You know what? I'm done with this. So it's not talking about this. This is not a unicorn. You know, it's it's just a very big, powerful cow. You can do a lot of work with this cow because you can do a lot of work. But yeah. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom, and I think that was all. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom. That was the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. But of course, I went into other things, as usual. And this is the video that I will put in the description box, so you can check it out for yourself, so you can see who rules the world, and it goes to these people. So it shows you that it's not us. So the curses of the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, which were assigned unto the people of the earth and also unto us, to show us who we are. Verse 46, Deuteronomy 28:46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and they shall be upon thee. What is the day? These curses. Let me see. These curses. Let me see. Right. Sorry about that. Now these curses shall be upon us for a sign and for wonder, and upon thy seed forever. Well, for a very long time, because once we're in the kingdom and we get that the blessings of the Lord, is the curses is going to be done away with. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.